Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald and today we are checking out the 2024 Chevrolet Suburban Premier. Guys, now before we get started with the video, I know a lot of you are in the market for a new vehicle, used vehicle, or maybe even the Chevrolet Suburban. If you guys want the best price on any vehicle, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you today. But in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the inside, outside, and all of the features and specifications on the 2024 Chevrolet Suburban Premier. Let's get into it. All right, guys, here she is. Up front on the 2024 Chevrolet Suburban Premier, we have a few premium accents that really make it stand out. Daytime running lights with this chrome grille, front camera in this front bumper, classic Chevrolet bow tie, and some aerodynamic vents for the sides. These little holes you see in the front bumper are parking sensors, so if you get close to an object, it'll beep at you and let you know to back up. Now, underneath the hood on this vehicle, we have the 5.3-liter V8, and for the side profile on the Chevrolet Suburban, it is as long as a hearse. This has plenty of space on the inside, plenty of cargo capacity that we'll take a look at as well. On the Premier, these are wrapped in Bridgestone tires. Let's go ahead and see what kind of wheel and tire setup we have. So these are 275/50 22s. Big wheels for a big price tag on this vehicle. Towards the end of this video, I'll be going over the full price and miles per gallon on this video, so stay tuned for that. If we open up the doors, we have the automatic running boards that come out, make it nice and easy to step in and out of the vehicle. On the Premier, you're gonna have a lot of chrome accents, so chrome on the mirrors, chrome around the windows, chrome around the door handles, and chrome roof rails. Now, it does have the keyless entry system, so you can lock or unlock the vehicle with the key in your pocket. Same wheel and tire setup in the back. And on the Suburban Premier, we're gonna have quad exhaust tips for our V8 motor. This is a very good sounding vehicle. Also on the side, we have our fuel fill up. So we can open that up by pressing it. This will take 87 octane or above. Now, moving to the back, we do have our tow hitch. Underneath this piece of plastic has two wing nuts on both sides, so you just unscrew those and you can use your 4-pin, 6-pin connector and your towing hookup. Spare tire underneath, and we can also open up this rear glass with this button right here, or we can use the key. So if we push that, it opens right up, gives us access to all of our storage back here. Now, if you want to open up the tailgate, just hit this button down here and it opens up automatically for you. Now, taking a look inside, I have the third row down, so this is all of the cargo space you have with the third row down. If we lift up on it with our powered lift, yes, you can power it up and down with these switches. You can also flip down the captain's chairs with those switches on the left side. Here's what it looks like with the third row up. Still tons of room back here. You also have even more room underneath and a 3-prong outlet back here. Let's go ahead and close her up, and we'll take a look at this third row. Here's our door accents for the Premier. So we have wood on the doors, door handles, unlock, lock, Bose audio, and plenty of storage capacity on the doors. Now let's go ahead and move these mats out the way and flip up on these captain's chairs. And let's jump into the third row. So these seats are completely wrapped in leather. I'm 6 foot tall on a good day with shoes on. Here's all the legroom I have. Not the best, not the worst. It is definitely doable. For amenities back here, I have AC vents on both sides. We have a cup holder, storage, and a USB-C built into the wall. Now, you can definitely fit 2 full-size adults back here and 3 children. But let's hop up to these captain's chairs. So if we flip up on them, they are fully adjustable. So we have these little levers on the side. We can go forwards or backwards. We can also recline or decline our captain's chairs. These are super comfortable. They have a built-in armrest. Really makes you feel like a VIP. Now for the second row, we have storage behind the driver and passenger side. AC controls down below with heated seats, 2 USB-Cs, and a 3-prong outlet. There's also cup holders back here. Same amenities, we have lights, AC vents, coat holders, everything we need to be comfy back here. Now let's hop out and take a look and see what is inside the driver's seat of this vehicle. So on the doors, same accents, same storage capacity. We just have our memory seats up here. We have our mirrors that do fold in with a little car right there that will light up orange when something's in our blind spot. Now we have a power driver and passenger seat wrapped in leather with these cool tan accents. Let's hop inside and see what she has to offer. So, leather wrapped steering wheel, Chevrolet bow tie in the center, all of our cruise control buttons on the left side, forward collision with 3 different gap adjusts, heated steering wheel. To the right, we have our voice commands, call dropping, and we can scroll up and down through this menu. Now, in this screen, we can go to the left or to the right to go to our settings, phone, navigation, audio, and also our vehicle information. In the vehicle information tab, we can see our speed, drive summaries, trip odometers, timers, tire pressure, driver assistance, oil life, brake pad life, air filter life, and a blank page. We can also see what drive mode we're in, if we're in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, how much gas we have left, and how many miles are on the vehicle. Behind the steering wheel, we have these little paddles on both sides. So on the left side, you can go up and down through your music, and on the right side, you can turn your volume up or down. Now this steering wheel is fully adjustable. It has a power adjustment that makes it go up, down, backwards, and forwards. There's also a heads-up display on this vehicle, so you can move the heads-up display up or down, change the information, or turn the brightness up or down. You'll notice the heads-up display is displayed right here in the windshield, so we can see that information while we're driving. Now if we scroll through the different info tabs, see we have a driver assistance one, navigation one, and an off-road one. Also to the left of the steering wheel, we have an electronic parking brake, lane keep assist, parking sensors, automatic stop start, traction control, hill descent, and our 360 cameras. If I push that button, it will prompt the cameras on the screen, so we can see in front of us, behind us, we have a zoomed in back, zoomed in front wheels, back wheels, tow hitch, and we also have a line for the back. So we can turn that on. As we turn the steering wheel, it will turn with it, and this is for parking spots, and this one is for trailers. Same thing with the trailer one. As you turn the steering wheel, the line will turn with it. The line's not displaying because I guess this one doesn't work in this vehicle. So we can also turn off our surround view. But again, to the left side, we also do have different drive modes. So we have tow haul, off-road, sport, and normal. 4-wheel drive controls right here, light controls, and a trailer brake controller. There's an AC vent for the driver, 2 for the middle, and then 1 for the passenger. Right beside here, we have a little holder right here for coins, your registration and insurance and whatnot. Glove box right here, and our AC controls right below these AC vents. So we can turn our volume up or down, or mute and unmute. Home button, we can scroll through music and hit enter. Down below here, we have dual zone climate controls. So the driver's side can be different from the passenger side. We also have rear climate, heated and cooled seats on the driver and passenger side, with a USB-C, USB 12-volt outlet, and a wireless phone charger. There's also storage on both sides, 2 cup holders in the middle, center console with a phone holder, and plenty of storage inside of there. Another cool thing about the center console is if you hit this button, it will slide forwards and backwards. So if we slide it all the way back, we have access to all of this storage space, plus a hidden drawer. We can also slide it all the way back up, if you prefer that. Now for our shifter, it is a button shifter. So we push for park, pull for reverse, push for neutral, pull for drive, and then push for L mode. This is the low gear mode, so we can shift down or up through the gears. Now jumping into the touchscreen, we have our audio tab, which is AM, FM, Sirius XM radio, built-in Google Maps, phone, cameras, Google Assistant, Google Play Store, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. To the left is our main menu where we can see our navigation and what music is playing. If we swipe to the right, we have trailering, climate, Wi-Fi hotspot, settings, Amazon Alexa, My Chevrolet, Google Podcast, and Google News. There's also quick buttons to the left side, so this is our Google Voice Assistant, trailering app, phone, navigation, audio, and our home button. Right above here, we have the rear view camera mirror that we can cut on or off. There's a few different settings, so we can turn the brightness up or down. We can zoom in or out, and we can also move it down or up. There's also a makeup mirror for the driver and passenger side with built-in lights. So a lot of different buttons up here, so I'll break it down for you. This is to open and close the moonroof. This is to open up the sunshade. It's one touch, so as soon as I hit it, that sunshade slides all the way back. And the sunroof stops at about right here, so when you hit the sunroof open, it'll open up this portion. You can also opt to tilt open that sunroof as well. This is for your center console to slide it backwards and forwards. These are for your third row, so you can lift them down or up from the driver's seat. We can also open up our tailgate to max, 3/4, or cut it off completely. 2 different map lights with 3 different garage door openers. So lots of great features on the inside and outside of the 2024 Chevrolet Suburban Premier. Let's take one last look at the outside and take a look at the price tag. I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Before we jump into the price, like I said before, if you guys want the best price on any vehicle, check out the link in the description to get that information sent over to you today. Also, let me know what you guys think of the 2024 Chevrolet Suburban Premier. Do you guys like it or hate it? Let me know down below. All right, so for the price tag on this vehicle, this is the 2024 Suburban 4-wheel drive Premier. Black on black with the 5.3 liter V8 and 10-speed automatic transmission. Base price of the Suburban Premier is going to be $75,600. This one has the premium package, 22-inch wheels, and power assist steps. So with the $1,995 destination charge, total price comes out to $85,455. Here's our safety ratings on this vehicle, and to the left we have our miles per gallon. So we have 16 miles per gallon combined, 15 city and 18 highway. Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and check it out. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you guys did, consider leaving a like and subscribing for more car content. My name is Joshua McDonald, and I'll see you guys next time.